What's up, everybody? It's Erica here from The In-Between. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Make Money Online reviews just like this. If you're watching this video, chances are you've been looking into the Amazon FBA Winners Coaching by Tamara T. The course claims it can help you launch a profitable Amazon FBA store in just under 90 days with only a few $100s to start. But before you drop $2 or even $5 on the thing, I want to break down what's really inside, what you actually get when you sign up, what the whole FBA business model requires from you in 2025, and if it's still something worth putting your money into. Or if you're looking for something that's way more scalable to start, way less stressful, and actually build you a business that you own, much like the model I've personally been doing for years now, and it still pays me every single month, then go ahead and click on the link below to check it out. And just a quick disclaimer before we get started, guys, I'm not affiliated with Tamara or her Amazon FBA winners in any way. This is all just my honest take based on my own research, student feedback, and my own experience in the FBA space. With that being said, let's jump right in. So let's talk about what Amazon FBA Winners actually is. The course is built around the whole FBA model where you find products, ship them to Amazon warehouses in bulk, and then Amazon handles shipping, returns, and customer service. Tamara T herself is a Canadian entrepreneur and YouTuber with around 80,000 subscribers on YouTube. She started selling on Amazon back in 2017, had some wins with private label products, and then turned her journey into a coaching program. The course itself is paced with about 10 hours of video content across 16 different modules. Most students finish it in a couple of weeks if they're putting in at least an hour a day, and it covers how to set up your Seller Central account, research products using tools like Helium 10, negotiate with suppliers, figure out logistics, and run PPC ads. There's also training on getting reviews without breaking Amazon's rules, which matters a lot, guys, because reviews either make or break your success on that platform. You also get access to our private Facebook group and occasional group coaching sessions, but when it comes to one-on-one time with Tamara herself, it seems to be rare, which a lot of students have pointed out. Tamara T has grown a decent personal brand with around 90,000 subscribers over on her YouTube channel and roughly 33,000 followers on her Instagram page. But when you dig into actual student feedback, things aren't nearly as convincing. Outside of her own platforms and affiliate blogs promoting the course, there's actually very little genuine social proof from students showing consistent success. This Reddit thread brings up common complaints about lack of mentorship, poor support in the Facebook group, and people losing thousands of dollars on products and ads even after following the course to a T. The few positive stories are drowned out by the fact that most students don't share wins, which obviously raises a lot of questions about how many people are actually succeeding with her program. As for pricing, the program is currently listed at just under $2,000, or you can pay $600 in installments. It used to be about $5,000 from what I've heard, and some people have said upsells push the cost even higher, so the actual price tag here might vary. Beyond that, refunds are offered, but only for 7 days and only if you've consumed less than 30% of the course, which is not really much breathing room if you change your mind. But keep in mind, guys, that's not really counting the actual Amazon FBA expenses themselves. The model requires a big cushion of cash up front, which means you're buying inventory, paying for shipping, branding, Amazon fees, and running ads. Most sellers say that you need at least $5,000 to $10,000 on top of the course fee just to get started in the FBA model. And unlike other business models, guys, you can't really test products cheaply. You will have to order in bulk, which means if you do pick wrong, you're stuck with unsold inventory, and you're tied to Amazon's rules, which means they can suspend your account, raise fees, or even launch their own version of your product and completely destroy your margins. With that said, this is where the bigger issue comes in. FBA as a business model just isn't beginner friendly anymore. In reality, it's one of the most competitive and unforgiving models out there. You're not just competing with other small sellers, you're basically competing with seasoned FBA veterans, massive private label brands, and even Amazon itself. Profit margins are notoriously low, usually sitting at around 10 to 15%, and that's before returns, ad costs, and shipping delays. The strategies Tamara teaches, like finding trending products products and fueling them with ads are already overrun with hundreds of thousands of sellers. And even if you do catch a winning product, it usually doesn't last long. Somebody else will come in, copy you, undercut your price, and suddenly you're back to square one. And the biggest problem is that you don't really own anything here. Amazon owns your customers, they own all of your data, your listings, basically your whole platform. To them, you're just another seller in their marketplace, and they decide whether you sink or swim. Now, if you're wondering what I recommend instead, I want to tell you about the business model I do called the digital rental method, and it's the opposite of FBA in so many ways. Instead of competing with the entire world on Amazon's marketplace, you build small, simple websites that rank to the top of Google for local service niches around the US. Think anything from tree removal, roofing, to fencing repair. People in that city search for the service, they find your site first, they call the number listed, and all of those leads go straight to a local business owner. And that same business pays you what's called a monthly finder's fee just to keep all of those leads coming in. So you're basically the middleman connecting real people looking for a service with the business that provides it. And once your site ranks, it basically runs on autopilot from there. For example, as you can see here, guys, I built this fencing repair site for Colorado Springs, and that same site has still been generating leads and passive income for me for years now without barely touching the site. With the local lead gen model, the profits are high, the competition is low, and since you're working in local markets, there's way more demand. Plus, you own all of your sites outright, and even if one renter decides to stop paying you, you simply pass all of those leads to another business that'll be happy to pay you for them. With over 30 million small businesses in the US, the demand for leads is high, and most of them have no idea how to rank themselves online, and that's where we come in. In a nutshell, guys, the local lead gen model, aka the digital rental method, is far more scalable, beginner-friendly, and low risk compared to something like Amazon FBA. You're building real digital assets that keep paying you every single month without needing to gamble thousands of dollars on useless products or ads. All right, guys, that's it for my review of the Amazon FBA Winners Program by Tamara T. If you found this review helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more honest reviews just like this. And if you're curious about the digital rental method and you want to see how I use it to build consistent income online, then go ahead and check out the link below for a free training that goes over the whole business model in complete detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.